Japan's calling you and you're ready to come and visit. Now comes the fun part and the overwhelming part. If you've been scrolling through a million blog posts, watching Instagram reels and TikTok videos, random YouTube videos, or stressing about which train pass to buy, you're at the right place. This series is going to walk you through every key step to planning your dream trip to Japan in order, at your pace, and without all the chaos. I'm Venice and I lead the team behind Flip Japan. We've helped thousands of people plan their trips here through custom itineraries, private and group tours, travel planning consultations, you name it. We live here, we travel constantly, and we've figured out what actually works and what doesn't. So now we're handing that all over to you. There are 13 steps in total, each with its own episode. You can follow along one by one or skip around based on where you're at your planning journey. Here's what we'll be covering. Step 1 is all about picking when to go. Japan has legit seasons like full-on sakura spring, sweaty festival-filled summers, fiery autumn leaves, and snowy winter wonderlands. We'll help you figure out which one fits your vibe. Then step 2, we'll talk about how long to stay and where to go. Most people come for 2 to 3 weeks, but even if you've got less time, there are smart ways to make the most out of it. Step 3 is choosing an itinerary that matches your style. City hopping, slow travel, deep dives into lesser known regions. We'll show you some sample routes that you can use and tweak around. Step 4 is all about the money talk, setting a realistic budget and figuring out what your trip is actually going to cost. And spoiler alert, it doesn't have to be crazy expensive. Then we'll move on to step 5, where you book your flights and accommodation. We'll help you do it in a smart way so you don't end up stuck in a weird part of town or overpaying for a flight with 3 stopovers. Then step 6 is all about choosing your base cities. Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka are the big 3, but we also will shout out some underrated gems that are totally worth visiting. In step 7, we'll break down transportation passes, not just the JR pass, which to be honest is no longer the obvious choice, but other regional options that might make more sense for your route. Step 8 is all about reservations, stuff that actually sells out way in advance like Pokemon Cafe, Ghibli Museum, Team Lab, and even certain trains and restaurants. Book early or miss out. Step 9 is all about packing, what to pack, what to skip, and the weird little things you wish you had like a coin purse and a power bank. Step 10 covers connectivity, SIMs, eSIMs, pocket Wi-Fi, how to stay connected without relying on random free Wi-Fi that barely works. Step 11 dives into common mistakes that first-timers make and how to avoid them, from train confusion to cultural slip-ups. Step 12 is about getting from the airport to your hotel. It's not hard, but it's also not as simple as you might expect, especially if you're landing late or hauling a lot of luggage. And finally, step 13 is your pre-departure checklist, making sure you've got everything ready to go before you board that flight. This is really important because we don't want you to have last-minute panic attacks here. By the end of this series, you have your entire trip planned out confidently, clearly, and in a way that actually fits you. No more guessing, no more overwhelm. Just solid, tried and tested info from people who live here and do this for a living. So if you're ready to start building your dream Japan trip, let's go. Episode 2 is up next. We'll help you figure out the best time to go based on your travel style and what Japan has to offer in every season. I'll catch you there.